2021 is going to lead to a lot of opportunities for a lot of small time and large investors in Magic to make some serious money. It's coming up next. Hey guys, welcome back. MTG Moxman here. If you're new to my channel, you're somehow finding me out there in the cake party world that is YouTube, well, thanks a lot for checking out my content today. Smash that subscribe button. Join in the fun. It's free to do. It's the best thing you can do to help my small YouTube channel grow. Thank you so much, guys. It's going to be awesome today. We are talking about opportunity. Sometimes in Magic, opportunity knocks. It just knocks on your door and says, yes, hello. Hello. I know. I'm over-exaggerating, but it happens. I've had lots of opportunities in Magic where I've made a lot of money. Not massive money like the big YouTubers like Rudy at Alpha Investments and stuff, but a lot of money still. I still have managed to make a nice little nest egg of money here and there, buying and selling Magic cards, which has allowed my collection to grow. Those opportunities came when I knew where to look and how to look for them, okay? Now, in some cases, I don't make nearly as much money as I'd hoped to. Other times, I come out way further ahead than I expected to. And I'll show you some examples of that today. What we have happening right now in Magic is the acceleration of products hitting the market. No matter how much anyone says, oh no, it's not normal. This is not what we're used to as players. I was used to, as a young player, to 1 or 2 sets in a year. And it just seemed to cycle up faster and faster and faster until we're where we are today. I'm not complaining about it. I love seeing all the new sets. I love the products Wizards have put out. They are amazing. But what has happened with the speed and acceleration and the condition the world's in right now, with printers being so backlogged with products, Wizards is short-running products. They ended Throne of Eldraine. They've ended Theros, Core 2021. They're all done, okay? I would expect Zendikar Rising to follow suit, by the way. It hasn't been announced or anything, but wait 6 months. You'll see where I'm going with this. So, opportunity can knock when these things happen. Assuming you've saved up a nest egg, have money put aside, and please remember before I start this part of the conversation, I am not a financial advisor. This is an entertainment channel used only for entertainment purposes. I'm a guy who sits here and hoards Magic cards in the background, and I have no financial know-how at all in real life. You see nothing behind me, except some Robotech toys and a G.I. Joe, Snake Eye sword. That's all you see. So that's what I'm talking about. Now, let's get back to this. So, when opportunity knocks like this, when you can see the opportunity, which I see right now with all these short-run products, it makes me want to get more. A few boxes of each one at least. Because when they're a short run like this, the potential for them to go higher that much faster and cut down my 10 to 12 year span of when I expect boxes to be able to double or triple in value really gets sped up. It's happened before, and I'll show an example of that. Right now, I'm going to... this way? Or is it this way? I'll go this way. I got to go this way. I'm going to show you first a page here. This shows Ikoria. So current prices in Ikoria locally, where I am. So a box of English sealed Ikoria is $139.95 Canadian. In the US, it's $105, and of course in the EU, it's $74 as an average price. The collector boxes in Canada locally is $329 plus tax, $330 in the US, I'm not quite sure how your tax system works, and $195 in the EU, and again, average prices. If there's a better price out there, I'd love you to email me or put it in the comments section. Those are the best prices I found when I was doing my searches, okay? So, pretty reasonable, pretty expected, that's how it is. So, now that you've seen those prices, you can extrapolate those for most products I show you guys. When we go through this and you see those opportunities, you have to be ready, number one, to take the risk, to jump in and get it. And you have to understand you could lose everything. You might just be stuck with a bunch of cardboard. That's one of the scariest things when I first started trying to buy extra boxes is why am I buying them? And I noticed box prices going up and I didn't want to have to rebuy them later on. That's how I started kind of thing. So I look at this now and what other sets have been short printed in recent history? The biggest one is going to be Dominaria. Dominaria was printed in 2018. It was short printed, it had a first print run, a smaller second print run. It didn't get a third or fourth, it just died out. They ended it early. Now, locally right now, you can see Dominaria is $259.99 locally. It was $134 when it first came out, and that's 3 years ago. So look at the price increase. We're almost already at the doubling effect I always talk about, and that's in 3 years, and these prices are at Canadian. So when you see something like that already doubled up, I can now use that to extrapolate roughly, not perfect, on all these other boxes, Ikoria, Core 2021, Theros, if they're this short run, and we had situations where people couldn't get into the stores to buy them, didn't have the money, were tied up, and those people want to go back to those sets 5, 6, 10 years from now. Young kids who said they wanted it, never got a chance, and they go back 20 years from now with full-time jobs and they can just buy what they want. Guys, these are the things you look for. This is where opportunity can be found. Sometimes you can't seize the opportunity. It's totally understandable. When I look at this, I go, I can see it. I can see it. Now, I did buy some of each already. I've still got, I think, 4 boxes of each one, so I feel pretty safe. I bought a couple extra boxes of each one. I'm good. But I'm going to show you something here. I have a sheet that I keep. It's worked fairly well. It's not 100% accurate. It's how I kind of gauge how prices will go over time. But things like the Dominaria short run can throw these numbers off. So before Dominaria happened, this sheet was working pretty accurately for me overall. There was a few hiccups here and there with certain sets over the years, but generally this is how it went. So let's take a look now at this page. So you can see here in 2021 to 2022, I expect Ikoria to roughly stay the same as it gets flushed from the system. 2022 to 2024, I expect it to go up to about $155, okay, give or take. Depending on how quick it gets flushed from the system, those numbers can get skewed a bit. In 2025-26, you're talking 3-4 years from now, I expect it to be $179 or going higher. But I always put the $179, I always underplay a little bit because you're never sure how it's going to go, and I don't like to be too disappointed. And previous boxes have given me kind of a history to follow. In 2026-2027, I'm expecting it to go anywhere from $199 to $249, and that's going to be in a 4 to 5 year span. I expect it to already have gained almost double at this point because of what's going on. 2027 to 2029, $279 to $399. You have to give variance when you get to that high number because you're not sure at that point. You can't predict how far out, and a lot of the boxes I followed have big skews in between of how much they actually went for. And then the 10 years plus, you can see I have it at $400 plus. So in 10 years, I'm expecting this box to be $400 or more. And that was before the short printing. So now with the short printing, I'd probably say $500, but I can't be sure yet. I want to see how much it gets flushed from the system, how long it sits at local LGSs till it starts just disappearing. It can take years because LGSs do start raising their prices when their product levels get low because they'll just call a distributor. The distributor will keep giving them product. They'll keep flushing it out. But as the distributor gets low, they start raising their prices too because distributors are known to hoard this product so they can make money on the secondary market as well, just like everybody else tries to do. But this opportunity, you're trying to outlast people. So the longer you can hold, the better it is for the product you're holding. You're trying to get there for like years ahead of people, right? Decades if you can, 20, 30 years if you can go that long, because your investment will continue to grow if you believe in the investment side of Magic the Gathering. This is an opportunity I see. And when I see these kinds of opportunities, I do share with people, let them know what I'm thinking. If I see a deal, I tell people. It shouldn't just be for me to take advantage of or one of the bigger people. And I have gotten those emails where people say, hey, why are you telling people? Well, why not tell people? They deserve as much chance of getting some of these older products than I do than anyone else does. Some people don't even notice it until it's already over. So I like to tell people when I see the possible opportunities of grabbing a few of these boxes and holding on. And then you can look at the individual boxes and what they contain. When you think of Ikoria, Triomes, little promo pack in the front. Good memory, good stuff. Good stuff. Big beasties. Theros Beyond Death. There's a lot of good cards in the set that are underrated. Remember Uru, Nature's Wrath? Right, we got Kroxa. We had a lot of good cards in that set. Okay, a lot of good cards. I'm still not big on the temples, but that's okay. That's my personal preference, right? Core 2021, Ugin coming back. Teferi, remember that card's in there. Grim Tutor. There is amazing cards within that set that people forget about. Those are money makers that people can make later on, and you know they just continue and continue. The cards in a set are secondary to when a sealed product is held, though. When you have sealed product and you just outlast people, that's where the real money's made. But it's nice that there are good cards in these sets that people may actually want to crack and open as well. But the sealed product is actually what holds the value because war of attrition over the years, less and less of this product exists because people on YouTube, other people open it, they buy it at LGSs, crack some boxes for chaos. Stuff happens to them. Just stuff happens. I'm not going to say they get wiped away in a fire or anything, but people open them, people play with the cards still, right? So it's good to crack some and see how it goes. And with short printings, it'll be very interesting to see how this all pans out in the long run. I can't wait to see it with you guys. Please put some comments in the comments section below. Let me know what you guys think. Are you looking at these as investments? Do you think people are being greedy as evil investors trying to buy these products? everyone, I want to know, guys. Thanks a lot for tuning in. This is MTG Moxman. I look forward to seeing you guys tomorrow for another exciting day and another day closer to the cake party. It's going to be awesome. Can't wait to see you guys all there. Have a great one. I know, right? Here we are again. It's quiet, lean back, chilled. Full day at work was awesome. Deep breath. I know. You see this, don't you? It's not 150 anymore. You ready? You ready? I've already written it down. That's why. Ready? Ready? Oh. 130 subs, man. Remember? It was like 210, 150. How about the 270 with a happy face? It's been going really fast, guys. For all those who've been watching, we are going to be cracking a lot of people's packs soon and shipping them all out to people. It is going to be awesome. That is crazy. 130 subs. Looking forward to it, guys. We are in for a lot of fun. I wonder which cake I'm going to be eating. I know ice cream's winning right now, but I hope it's not ice cream. I'm lactose intolerant. It won't go well. We'll see. I'll talk to my wife. Have a great one, guys.